Good morning. This is Let's Talk Tuesday with KYC. My name is Kenya Coleman. This Tuesday, what I want to talk about is borrowing somebody's faith. Faith are things that are hoped for, but the evidence of things we can't see. And so, me personally, I've been on this journey where I've created Let's Talk Tuesday with KYC. I've been using my voice. And the reason why I started that is because I was so fearful of getting in front of people and talking. Like, God has called me to encourage and to love on people, to let them know that no matter where they're at in life, they can start over again. But I struggle with getting in front of people and talking. Like, it's a big fear of mine. Like, when I'm asked to do it, my stomach hurts, I feel like I want to throw up. It sits in all these emotions. And sometimes I talk myself into the things how I feel, like the negative things, like I can't focus, and then I get up there, and then after I come off of it, my body, the adrenaline rush, it's just all of it. And so when I hear somebody talk, I'm like, man, you're a perfectionist, you're natural. And they tell me, well, I struggle, I get nervous going up there too. And I know when I was younger, me and my cousin, we did a talent show, and in one of the parts we were dancing, I fell. And I fell in front of all these people, and I don't know if that's where this all stems from, but I've struggled with this since the beginning of time, talking to people. I get so super nervous, I get fearful, and I shrink back in fear because I don't want my voice to be used, but I know that's what God's called me to do. And so I had heard a message about borrowing somebody else's faith, and it was about a married couple who was struggling in their marriage. And so they asked two other couples to come alongside them in prayer, and because their relationship was strong and their foundation was good, so they asked those couples to come alongside them because they needed prayers to help their marriage. And so right now I'm in this season where I'm asked to do something for the Ruth group, and I got fearful because I have to use my voice, I have to get in front of a camera, and I'm super nervous about it. So I pray, I'm like, God, please send somebody in the place of me. I'm one of those people, I can be your background person. I can help you, whatever you need me to do. If you need me to come alongside you, if you need some support, I got you. I definitely got you. But to actually go in front of a camera, to go and speak, that makes me super nervous, and I'd rather not do it. And so I asked God to send somebody in the place of me. And so after I prayed that message, I got my answer. I got a text message saying, hey, I can go on, I can do a Zoom. I'm like, great. So I had already put this plan together. Okay, this person can do this person can do that, and I could just be the background, I could be the support. And so later on, I had a conversation with this person, and they were like, yeah, well, what was spoken to me is that you need to step up in the presence of me, that I'm not going to be there, so this is your time to get up there and showcase what you got. And I'm like, no, that's not what God said. I prayed, and then your answer was, well, you can come on, you can do Zoom. And so I was like, God answered my prayer. And so that was the end of that. So a couple days went by, I'm thinking like, yeah, I'm in the clear, I don't got to do nothing, I don't have to be on camera, I'm good. So then I get another phone call. We have a conversation. Well, yeah, see if you can get off work. And I'm like, well, that wasn't what we talked about. You said you were going to go. You said you were going to be in the absence of me. So then all this fear started setting in. Well, I don't know if I can get the time off. I got to work, this and that. I'm making up all these excuses as to why I can't, but I really know I'm supposed to do it. So needless to say, I was able to get the time off to go and do what was asked of me to do. But I had to, so then when we're having the conversation, they had to go into prayer. They had to fight. They had to give me, I had to borrow their faith because my faith was low. Like, I couldn't see it. I didn't want to see it. And they had to help, and they had to encourage me, and they had to build me up. So I don't know if you're in that season where you need to be built up because you're feeling low, you're feeling like you can't do it. Well, I'm here to tell you, because I'm going through it and I'm living through it, is that you got to call on some warriors. You got to call on your prayer people. You got to call on the people that you know that can support you, to help you, to give you the encouragement that you need. Sometimes we get into a low place in our life and we're stuck there, and we don't see the value that God has placed on our life. We don't see the importance of it. And so then they had to give me their faith. I had to borrow their faith. There's nothing wrong with borrowing somebody else's faith, especially when you're in a low point, a low season. You have to. You have to borrow it. Because if you don't, you'll stay stuck there. So had we had not talked through this and them telling me and showing me why I was capable for the job, that he called me for the job, I would still be telling them, no, I'm not doing it. But I know that in the next season that I'm going in, I have to do this. If I want Let's Talk Tuesday to go worldwide, if I want to be able to encourage other people, if I want to be able to love people and do the things that he's called me to do, I have to do this. I can't tell him, no, I'm not going to do it just because of how I feel. So if you're in that season, get you some support people. I will be your support person. We have the Ruth Group, All In Mentorship. We can be your support people. And until we talk next Tuesday, please, please, I'm asking you to invest in yourself. You are worth the risk. We have a women's conference coming up May 20th and 21st. If you're in the Quad Cities, go to our website, www.remainrg.com. Check the events. You can go and get you a ticket, purchase it. If you can't come, maybe you can help us out and purchase a ticket for another woman. Help support. We have Ruth Moments with Lakeisha Lewis on Saturdays, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. She is found on YouTube. Like, subscribe, share, comment. We have myself, Kenya Coleman. Let's Talk Tuesdays on YouTube. Subscribe, like, share, leave a comment. We have April Grady. She's a phenomenal prayer warrior. She will stand in agreement with you. And until we talk next Tuesday, don't let fear set you back. Get you a group of people that will support you, where you can come along, where they can come alongside you, and you can borrow their faith when your faith is low. And until we talk next week, have a blessed week. Bye-bye.